It was not long ago when I did a review on the Merkmark Air Duster, which turned out to be a powerful air duster. Well, fast forward to today, and I received their new air duster, but it also has a vacuum to it as well, which is very cool, and really saw the benefits over the last 2 weeks by adding that to it. So welcome to Sid's Tips. Thank you so much for joining me, and look forward to sharing with you this product in action. I'll timestamp this video where you can go directly to that part of the video if that is something you would like to do. And I'll also be sure to put a link in the description down below where you get more information, and if it makes sense, you can order it. It's selling for right around $100, and they do have some promotions. As far as the product, it does feel like a well-built product. It's mostly plastic, which obviously in the motor is in the inside. Now let's talk about what is included. This is a product, as I mentioned, it's a vacuum and an air duster. So for the vacuum side, it does come with the component where you can attach the different attachments to it. And it does have a filter, which does a really good job at trapping dirt. And you can wash this underwater and rinse it out to get the dirt off. And then you do have a second one as well. So while this one is drying, you have a second one as well. Now, and by the way this attaches, this locks in place. You just, turn it a little bit and then it locks. Now, it does come with two different heads. It comes with this head, which is perfect for carpeting, like I used in my car. You might use it on your sofa, different materials. I even ran this over my monitor because I had dust on my monitor. So this is a soft, like felt type material, so it didn't seem like it would scratch. And so far so good there. Then it also comes with this other brush, which you can adjust how far out and in you want it to go. So this is good to reach in those deep parts, especially like in your car. And then, of course, there's other places where this head would come and play and work well. For the air duster, you have two different heads. So you've got this head, and then you also have one with the brush. So you can easily take out the one and change them out, which is cool. Then you also have a Type-C cable. I've got others that I was using, but it does come with Type-C. Then you have this instruction manual, and on one of the sides it's in English, and you got all the information you need there. Then you obviously have the box. This is a really great gift if you know somebody who doesn't have an air duster or doesn't have a cordless vacuum, which is great. So you got all the specs on the back. Sofa, rug, computer, car. So a lot of great uses. So an air duster is good. It only goes so far. Obviously an air duster you can use to clean your keyboard with, but having that vacuum is a nice added bonus plus. Let's talk about some of the specs. As far as the battery, it's 15,000 milliamp battery. Battery life charges about 5 hours. For speed 1, and I'll show you the different speeds here in a moment, it lasts up to 90 minutes, speed 2 up to 30 minutes, and speed 3 up to 18 minutes. So after you're done using it, you might just plug it back in, so it's always being charged. As far as the air compression, it's 78,000 RPM compressed air duster. Now, I did test it, and it got up to, and I have this device, and I know it's not perfect, but it gives you an idea. It does get up to about 71 miles an hour based on what this device says. I did not test this with canned air, just solely for what the product is. As far as the suction for the vacuum, it's rated at 17,000 PA. So that is the rating there, and it's got an LED light, which has the feature, and by the way, there are two buttons here. You've got for turning it on for both the air duster as well as the vacuum is the top button, and then the bottom one is the light, and that's on the air duster side. And so, which is too bad not on the vacuum side too, but you have that there. I do find that these buttons are so close to each other, so sometimes I've accidentally hit the light on, so do keep that in mind. And those are the specs. Now, the way this will work is if you are going to use the air duster part, what you want to do is make sure to take the vacuum part off and then just use the air duster. Now, if you want to use the vacuum and not the air duster, so what you would want to do is put this on and take the part out for the air duster, and then you just turn the knob so it's like this, and now it plugs a hole, and then there's the light down there. So you still have a light, but it's obviously on the other side. But nonetheless, you want to just make sure to plug the hole, and then you're good to go. So the way to turn this on, and by the way, it does take a little getting used to where to place this so it lines up, that it's straight, because you can see it's kind of crooked. So what you want to do, yeah, see it's still, maybe I think you have to go on the left side, and you get an idea here. So there, no, it's still, okay, so you can adjust this a little bit, so there you go. Now it's straight. All right, so now to power it on, you're gonna press the top button, press it in, and this is speed 1, so you can get an idea on also how loud it is. This is speed 2, and this is speed 3. And you press it again, and it turns it off. So those are the 3 speeds to get an idea there. By the way, this is the charging port in the back here, and then again, you just plug it in. It does take, again, up to 5 hours of usage. Now, as far as, again, for the vacuum, you have the 2 different accessories, and you have also for the air duster, you got the 2 different accessories. So what I want to share with you next is some examples of it being used as an air duster. I don't have a dusty computer or really even a keyboard, so the best thing was I found some things that are a good place to test both, and then I'll be back to give you my final thoughts. Okay, so that is the product in action. I was really impressed with the vacuum. This is something I'm going to use often, especially because it's cordless. It worked really well. In fact, I found it may even work better than my car vacuum that I have. And so you don't have to worry about any wires. Now, I do have a cordless car vacuum, but this one just seemed to work well. It worked well on the carpet. It worked well on my stove. And so I'm really impressed with Merkmark's product here. Do check it out. Let me know what you think. If you're using it, leave any comments below. If you have any questions, I'll try and answer them. And I hope this video is of help. Thanks so much. Have a great day.